Hello, Peter here, your Pinoy accountant. And in this video, pag-usapan natin yung annual income tax return ninyo if you would want to pay in installment. So, yung tanong is, pwede bang installment yung pagbayad sa ating annual income tax return? So, the answer is, it's a big yes. So, dapat ito yung mga qualifications so that you can avail of the installment payment. So, first is available lang ito sa individual taxpayers. So, sa mga corporation, ayan, hindi to applicable. And then number two, dapat yung income tax due nyo is more than 2,000. Ayan, so dapat 2,000 above 2,000, I mean. And then, dapat two equal installment payments. So, yung first 50% ng installment payment is due on or before the April 15. And the second 50% ng installment payment due natin would be on or before October 15. So, that is for this year, 2026. So, yung source natin dito is the NIRC if you would want to read Section 56 and amend na yan ng ating train law Section 16. So, previously, yung deadline yan is July 15, but with the train law, ayan, extended na yung deadline sa ating second installment payment to October 15. So, paano ba natin i-avail? So, napakadali lang. Doon sa ating form itself, 1701 or the 1701A, ayan, sa tax payable na portion, ayan, nakalagay dyan sa number 23. If basahin nyo, portion of tax payable allowed for second installment. So, that is the 50% ng ating income tax due. So, ilagay nyo lang dyan yung amount. Example, 15,000 yung sa ating example. 60,000 yung ating tax due. 30,000 na lang yung ating tax payable. So, 50% yan is 15,000. So, that is your first installment payment. So, yung second installment payment natin, again, equal lang yan. So, 15,000. Then, yung deadline nun is, ano naman, ngayong October 15. So, yun lang yung tatandaan natin. April 15 and the October 15 deadline. So, paano naman yung ating second installment payment? Ano ba yung gagamitin natin na form? So, yung form na gagamitin natin is the 0605 na or the payment form. So, ayan. So, you need to use the form so that yung 15,000 naman, the second half or the second installment ng ating income tax due. Ito yung gagamitin natin, 0605. So, you can use the EBIR form. And then, yung payment na to, you can use MyEG, ayan, Maya, or you can pay doon sa inyong authorized agent banks. So, in our next, second part or video naman, if gusto niyo, we'll have a step-by-step example kung paano nyo ba fill out yung 1701 and the 1701A using itong installment payment. And then, magsasample na din tayo ng 0605 or the payment form so that if ever you have may funds na kayo to pay the second installment portion, ayan, you can use the 0605 naman. So, ito, open na natin yung ating EBIR form and then, yan, lagay nyo lang yung details nyo sa profile. If this is your first time using this, you can get the details sa yung certificate of registration. If second time naman or more than once na kayong nagamit ito, automatic yun save ang inyong profile. So, kagaya na to, in-enter ko lang yung ating PIN and then lalabas na tong details natin. The RDO code, line of business, ayan. So, next natin is dito sa list of BIR forms. Ito yung pipiliin natin, the BIR form 1701A, the annual income tax return, the new. So, yung 1701A, again, you can use this if you are availing the 8% or the optional standard deduction. So, yung example natin for today, 8% siya doing business sa Shopee. Ayan, or doing Shopee, TikTok, or Lazada, or any business. So, sole proprietor siya. So, ito, piliin natin 1701A. And then, click yung fill up na button. Ayan, and then okay. So, ito na yung ating form itself. So, i-zoom lang natin so that mas malaki. So, ito, 1701, again, if you are 8% or optional standard deduction, if nag-itemize naman kayo or mixed income earner kayo, 1701A yung gagamitin ninyo. So, let's start for the year December. Again, 2025 pa yung pinafile natin dito na annual income tax return. Number 2, amended return, no. So, medyo bilisan lang natin ha. Short period, no. And then part 1, ayan, the background information. I-check nyo lang kung ano yung mga wala pang details dito. Ayan, may TIN na tayo, RDO code. And the taxpayer type. So, yung example natin is single proprietor tayo. And then the ATC, we'll be using the 8%. Ayan. And then, double check nyo lang, may taxpayer's name, registered address, the zip code, nandiyan na, date of birth. Ayan. So, follow nyo lang yung format, I mean, month, day, and the year. Ayan. And then, email address, nandiyan na, citizenship, ayan, Filipino. And then 13, claiming foreign tax credits, no. In most cases, no lang yan. So yung 14 natin is blank. So if applicable lang. So number 15, ayan, may contact number na. Civil status, ayan, piliin nyo. Single, married, or ano yung applicable sa inyo. If married yung pinili nyo, kailangan nyo fill out na itong number 17. Ayan, and number 18, if joint filing kayo or separate filing. Proceed tayo number 19, yan, automatic nyo nang pinili yung 8% because 8% yung pinili natin sa ATC. So sa part 2, ayan, so wala pa tayong details of our sales. So again, dito nyo ilalagay number 23 yung second installment or the 50% of your income tax due. So let's proceed to the next page. Ayan, so dito tayo 8% because ito yung pinakamadali na example. 8%, number 47, yung sales natin. For example, 1 million. Ayan, naka-1 million tayo na sales for the entire year of the 2025. So January to December. Ayan, 1 million. And then sales returns, allowances, and discounts if applicable sa inyo. If you have, if wala naman, you can just put there 0. Or if net sales na yung nakalagay sa inyong number 47, you can put there 0 na lang. And then add other non-operating income. For example, wala lang tayo yan. Example lang yan is, aside dun sa inyong business is may other non-operating income kayo, yan yung ilalagay dyan. Like example, mga garage sale. Ayan, so hindi naman yan yung business niyo, source of income ng business niyo. So you can put it there. But for our example, wala lang tayong other non-operating income, so 0 lang yan. And then number 52, ayan, total other non-operating income is 0. So yung taxable income natin is 1 million. And then last natin, number 54, again, if you are purely doing business or practice of profession, may 250 tayo na allowable reduction. If mixed income earner kayo, unfortunately, hindi nyo na makiklaim yung 250,000 because yung benefit na yan is na nandun na sa inyong compensation income. Ayan. So, that would give us itong taxable income na 750,000 and yung tax due natin is 60,000. So, let's proceed sa ating tax credits and the payments. So, prior years excess credits, if you have overpayment, i-check nyo yung 2024 ninyo na annual ITR. If wala naman, 0 lang yan. So, number 58, tax payments for the first 3 quarters. So, i-check nyo yung proof of payment niyo. For example, sa 1701Q ninyo, first, second, and third. Yung example natin is, nagbayad tayo, for example, 28,000. I mean, 28,000 yung nabayad natin. And then, ayan, sobra ng 0, 28,000. And then, i-check yung 2307 niya for the first 3 quarters. So, i-check yung 1701Q or better yung form itself, the physical copy of the 2307, first 3 quarters. So, that is January hanggang September. Ayan, so i-check nyo yung 2307. Example lang, may 1,500 tayo na 2307 for the first 3 quarters. So, sa fourth quarter na 2307, for example, 500. Ayan. So, that would give us itong total tax credits or payments na 30,000. So, tax due natin 60,000 less our tax credits and the payments 30,000. That would give us itong net taxable na 30,000. Ayan. So, part 5, background information on spouse if applicable na sa inyo. So, let's proceed sa ating previous page. Ayan. So, may details na tayo dito sa total tax payable. So, tax due natin again is 60,000 and tax credits and payments 30,000. That would give us a tax payable na 30,000. So, dito na tayo sa number 23. Portion of tax payable allowed for second installment. So, again, tax payable natin is 30,000. So, ihati lang natin siya sa dalawang payments. So, 30,000 divided by 2, ayan, 15,000 for our second installment and our first installment. So, ilalagay natin sa number 23 ay 15,000. Ayan, so that would give us itong amount of tax required to be paid. Ito, upon filing is 15,000. So, penalties, wala pa tayo because on time pa tayo. And by the way, malapit na yung deadline. So, before April 15, ayan, so palapit na. So, mag-file na kayo ng inyong annual income tax return. So, penalty, 0. Kasi if beyond deadline, you have to go to your RDO na and sila yung magko-compute ng inyong penalties. And yan, 0. Example, 0 lang ating penalties. Total penalties, 0. Ayan. And then, total amount payable, ayan, 15,000. Aggregate amount payable, 15,000 then because wala tayong spouse in our example. So, ayan, if overpayment, hindi overpayment yung example natin because we have tax due. So, ayan. So, again, 15,000 yung ating first installment and yung second installment natin is, again, 15,000. So, i-check natin, yung validate, ayan, successful, and then save nyo, and then print nyo, ayan, ayan, print nyo ng PDF, and then, last step natin is itong submit final copy, ayan. So, are you sure you want to submit? Okay. And then, ito, terms of service agreement. So, okay nyo lang. So, dalawang scenario again, if successful kayo, you will receive yung success. If hindi naman, nakalagay dyan, kailangan yung i-resubmit or unsuccessful ang inyong pag-file. So, if ever successful na, you will receive an email din naman ng inyong income tax return receipt confirmation sa inyong email again. So, i-check nyo yung tax return receipt confirmation sa inyong email. So, ayan. So, ito yung ating first step. Yung payment, you can pay MyEG or Maya. So, may video din tayo example on how you can pay through MyEG or Maya. So, yung second step na tayo, example, second installment na tayo, payment natin is due yan, again, on or before October 15. So, pwedeng before October 15 or on October 15, you can pay that. So, example, may additional funds na tayo to pay the 15,000 before the October 15, for example nga. So, yung gagamitin natin na form is 0605 na. So, balik tayo sa ating main menu. Ayan, main screen. And then, dito sa list of BIR forms, yung pipiliin natin is yung 0605. Ayan, 0605 or the payment form. And then click yung fill up. Then okay. So ito yung payment form natin. Yung pipiliin natin dito is number 1 is we are calendar year. Ayan. And then year ended, again, yung ano pa natin, the annual income tax return for the 2025 pa. So this is December. And yung year, ayan, so nag-error siya, 2025. And then yung quarter is, piliin nyo na lang is the fourth quarter. And yung due date nito is month is October 15, ayan, 2026, yung deadline nating second installment. Number of sheets attached, ayan, 0, 0 nyo lang. And then, number 6, ATC natin. So, actually, wala pa kayo mapipili dyan because you have to select itong sa number 8. So, return period natin is month. So, the month is 12, 31. Again, this is for the 2025 pa na annual income tax return. So, ayan. And then the tax type, piliin nyo is income tax. Ayan. Or the IT. And then sa baba, click yung OK na button. And then, ayan, hintayin natin mag-load. So, ayan, may tax type na tayo. So, balikan natin yung ating ATC. So, yung ATC natin is, ayan, piliin nyo. Ayan. We are pure business because we are doing business dun sa ating Lazada, Shopee, or TikTok. So, piliin nyo kung ano yung appropriate sa inyo, pure compensation or mixed income. So, yung concern lang dito actually is kung professional kayo, wala siyang option dito. So, I suggest, ayan, piliin nyo na lang if profession kayo is pure business na din yung piliin ninyo. Because wala siyang option dito for the profession. Ayan. So, balik kayo sa baba and then click yung button na okay. And then, ayan, so may ATC na tayo na napili. And then, next is, double check nyo lang yung TIN. Ayan, nakalagay na dyan. RDO code. And then, number 11, taxpayer classification natin is, i-click nyo itong button or piliin nyo is the I or the individual. And then, line of business, ayan, nakalagay na yung ating details, taxpayer's name, the telephone number, the registered address, zip code. Ayan, double check lang natin. So, number 17, this is a voluntary payment. And this is the income tax second installment. Ayan, yan yung piliin ninyo. So, next natin is you can just leave it blank itong per audit delinquent account because hindi naman ito delinquent account. And then, type of payment, ayan yung piliin natin is full payment na tayo because yung balance na or the second installment yung ating that we will pay in this form. So, next natin is the computation of tax. So, yan, basic tax natin. Ayan, number 19 is, again, yung second installment natin is still 15,000. Ayan. So, ayan lang. Ganun lang kadali sa pag-fill out itong 0605. And then, click yung validate. Ayan, validation successful. Okay. and then i-save ninyo. And then print na din ninyo. So you will have a PDF copy and then submit final copy. Ayan, please ensure you have internet. Okay to submit. Again, the TOSA. And then, again, dalawang scenario, you will either receive yung unsuccessful or hindi nyo na-submit. So you have to file or submit the final button again. And then, if successful naman, nakalagay doon success naman, and you will receive an email naman, the tax return receipt confirmation email. And then once you receive that, you can now pay again, MyEG or Maya or to your authorized agent packs. So yan lang ating video for today. So yun lang ating video for today. We just talked about itong annual income tax installment payments. Again, pwedeng-pwede to if you're individual taxpayers. If yung income tax due nyo is more than 2,000 and two equal installment payments lang, 50% on or before April 15 and the other 50% is on or before October 15. So, yan lang yung ating video for today. If you may mga tanong kayo, just comment down below. And again, thank you very much sa mga nag-subscribe and sa mga lahat nagko-comment. So, I'll do my best to answer all your questions. And sa mga nag-donate then you can go to our website again, www.pinoyaccountant.com/donate. And may mga free forms din tayo. You can go to our website, www.pinoyaccountant.com/download naman. And again, sa mga nag-donate, super thank you. Sa mga nag-comment, super thank you. Na-appreciate ko lahat ng mga comments ninyo. And I'll do my best to answer all your questions nga. And if may mga tanong kayo, just comment sa ating mga videos. And ayan, if ever, ayun, gagawin ko ng video so that yung other, din natin, subscribers, ay, if may mga tanong sila about installment payments and masasagot natin through our video. So again, thank you very much and I'll see you in our next videos.